Okay, so this is the B.A.A.M show, you know, the before and after me show. Okay, where we give you 3 perspectives from 3 generations, unapologetically. And if you're here for the show and you want to see what's going on, you already know what to do. BAM! It's the B.A.A.M show, like it's the B.A.A.M show. BAM! BAM!
BAM!
Bam, 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 bam. So this is a part of the show where we do the segment known as scenario. Okay, so we give you a scenario, we figure out who chooses who. Okay, so here we go. Mom, I'm gonna start with you. Who you think out of us is the most likely to die or survive in a horror flick? Give me both.
Okay. Obviously, you know what I'm gonna say. Jai's gonna die first.
Because I'm white.
Because you're half white.
Half of her gonna die.
Half of your ass gonna die. The other half might survive.
You're gonna be on a gurney, jacked up, leg missing.
Wait, what's a gurney?
Because you know the Karen in you is going to be nosy.
Not the Karen in her is nosy.
The Karen is what's gonna get her killed. That's what's gonna get her ass killed.
Karen gonna get a kill.
Karen's gonna get her killed.
What about the
The
Kimberly?
Karen gene gonna get a
What
kill.
about the Kimberly and you?
No, the Kimberly and me is gonna talk my way out of some. Okay?
Well, we know who's gonna survive by this because my name is Jay Meeks.
Whatever.
I thought
But okay, who you
Kimmy
think?
Kim gonna survive.
It's out of us, not you.
Oh.
She gonna pick us damn self. Who the hell? Out of us
I
too.
just told you. She's gonna. You gonna survive.
I'ma survive.
You gonna survive. You gonna survive because you just got that knowledge, girl. I just feel like you gonna bring some wisdom to the table. You just gonna gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Ain't
You gonna
dying right
figure that
here.
shit out. Like,
Not dying on my watch. Hello. Ja.
Jai.
Who you think gonna survive or die out of me and your mom? I mean grandma.
I think the old bat is gonna die.
You think I'm gonna die?
Those knees,
Really?
legs.
What about my nursing survival skills? If I
You
I can
and
take care of myself. Really?
No, she can't.
Yes, I can.
I'll be like,
I can make my own tourniquet.
Well, I don't know
I
what
can
to
kill
tell you.
myself.
Maybe you should go to the hospital.
Girl, you is lying. Stop lying.
What's the purpose of having a nursing degree?
Make sure you back it up.
That's
You
right.
can't help us.
Just in case, I can't help you over
She
the phone.
got her
I
nursing
can't
degree
guide
on
you to
Quizlet. That's why. She got it on Quizlet.
a word.
She didn't learn.
Damn.
Damn.
Like most people that got degrees, they ain't learning.
Oh,
Sorry.
Some people.
revoke her license now.
Okay, so who's surviving?
I would
Out of us two,
I would
is it
say
me?
My mom,
Why?
Why?
because I don't know. I feel like she was scared to kill her.
Well, you gonna kill me?
Yeah,
Me?
I think
You trying to kill Jay Niece?
Yeah, I think she was scared.
King Kong ain't got on me. You're right. You got that. That's me.
That ain't a knife. This is a knife.
I mean,
See, scare them away. That's what you gotta do. I scare them with your crazy.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. You gotta be crazier than us.
Freaking fin.
Having heat flashes. That's why she gonna die. You know what? Bump it. There you go.
Yeah.
That's why she gonna die. Her ass gonna be hot. She's like, woo.
I told you.
Making noises.
No, that's why I said I didn't want to be on no damn island with her. I told you she was gonna say it's hot. If I was stuck on an island, I'm not choosing my grandma because she complained too much. Like she'd be like, "It's hot, John. It's hot."
Okay.
Where is
Okay, but
Nah,
yeah. So
truth be
I
told.
think my mom would survive because she was scared to kill her, and I think my grandma would die because she's old and crippled.
Damn, I'm old and crippled.
Old and decrepit.
Damn, John, that's how you feel about your grandmother?
Your bones are decaying day by day.
Oh, wow.
That's messed up.
Brittle.
They're only about 60 years old. It ain't that old. But anyway,
And
who
don't
I
worry about it.
believe.
So is my money, so don't ask for no more. It's just like me.
That's that.
Somebody getting written out the will.
Just
All right.
me.
All right. Oh my God. Y'all gotta be dying over here.
I'm choking. I'm choking.
Me too, girl.
Make sure you write.
You wait and see when I die, girl. See if you did it.
The second boy granddaughter waiting for her turn.
Waiting for her turn is crazy.
All right.
You gotta
Anyway,
sit
my pick is this.
Please
Okay.
don't ride this episode and choose my grandma.
Did you say that?
Please don't meet ride this episode and choose my grandma instead of me because you always.
She only
choose her.
Yeah, she said it. It's out
She the
there.
main meat lover. She always on pepperoni and sausages and all that on her pizzas. Like we're talking about somebody being a meat rider.
No, she wasn't there.
She
Yes,
tell
she
on herself. See, always tell on herself. Every episode, she always tell on herself. It doesn't make no sense. All right, who am I believing that's gonna survive or die? Okay, let's be honest. I'll be honest. This chick right here is gonna get fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie. She gonna be sitting in a you know how when you hide it, you gotta sit there and be quiet. and the killer's walking past, and then you think they going, she's like, it's hot as fuck in here. I gotta get out. So she gonna get out, and the killer gonna kill her ass. So we caught menopause.
They found us.
And she gonna say we. You see,
They found us.
I know who does do a crowd with too. Somebody they found us. No, bitch, they found your hot ass. I'm cool over here. I am real cool. But nah. I honestly believe I feel like Ja would survive. I know the cliche is the white woman trips, falls, and gets killed up. But something about Ja, right? This young generation, this young generation think shit we don't even think of. They see shit that we don't see. So I think she gonna have us like,
I be watching the documentaries.
Right.
So
yeah, and she like a lot of CSI and killer stuff. So she could already think. She could think in the mind of the killer. Right. Yeah. She has the mind of a killer.
Hey, don't say that. I don't have no mind no damn killer.
Right.
See that.
It's Jeffrey Dahmer in the flesh, the female version. But I'm just saying. I thought she like me. But anyway, okay. That is what I believe. My mama gonna die. Ja gonna survive. That's what it's gonna be. All right, y'all. Okay, this is the part of the show where we do what we like to call the teaching moment, okay? And our teaching moment for today is going to focus on this saying, scared money don't make no money. So I'm going to segue this to my mama. Are people afraid of taking risks with their money?
Yes, I believe people are afraid of taking risks with their money. Like, scared money don't make money. You're just going to leave your money in a bank and let it draw minimum interest when you can put it into something that you believe in. And you have to take a chance. You got to take a risk on, am I going to make this money or not? And if you lose some money, so what? The same way you made it, you can make it again. You start from the drawing board and make it happen.
Yeah,
I agree. Scared money don't make money.
Ja, how you feel about that?
Well, I don't know how it was for you guys. I mean, I guess y'all had Apple and Google, businesses like that. So those are people that did take risks. But I think
it was a bug.
Stink bug got it. Jesus. Girl, sit down. It's gone.
I didn't feel like it was in my hair. Somebody, this wig would have been off. So it is what it is.
That would have been funny as hell.
You good?
See how you were scared? See how that money just disappeared? Scared money don't make money.
That part.
But seriously, okay. So yeah, in my generation, I think a lot of people take risks now. Like a lot more people take risks. Everybody got a business. Everybody's selling BBs. Everybody's selling hoodies. Somebody's selling something. So
shirts, something.
Right. So I think
sneakers.
I feel like that's so positive and fly.
Yeah,
so.
It is.
More people are taking risks now, and I think that's a good thing. Like our generation is normalized. So
yeah. Okay. Well, with my generation, I feel like it wasn't so much of that people didn't take risks. It's just they took the wrong risk. You know what I'm saying? You more risk it. I want to be the flyest nigga on the block. So you buying all the Gucci, the Louis, the Jordans, and all that stuff. Wrong kind of risk. Versus putting it into like the stocks of Nike that goes with Jordans. So you can have dividends and something for the future and still had a flyness to go with it. So me, honestly, I feel like it's just the wrong kind of risk. Are you taking the right risk or the wrong risk? That's the real question
Nike
here.
could be buying those sneakers for you.
Exactly the same way with Apple stock could be buying the new iPhone for every time it comes out with your dividends. If you invest right, you know what I'm saying? You recruit right. That's it.
And look it up.
I do want to ask this question. What are the risks that you took when it came to investing, Mom?
Actually, I'm still taking some risks right now.
Mm.
And it seems to be paying off. That's what I'm going to say on that right now. We'll come back to that. We can come back to that and talk about it.
She said she's going a little vague, but she's going to let y'all know she's doing something.
Let me take care of my business first, and then I'll get back to you and let you know how it worked out. I'm not holding out. I'm still investing. I really took a risk on something, and it seems to be working out a little slower than I wanted to do, but it's fine. It's better than the bank.
I think she's selling drugs.
Oh, damn!
That's what it sounds like.
She in love with the coco. She got it for the love.
That's what I'm doing.
This is the future Mrs. El Chapo.
Because why can't you tell us what she's doing with her money?
Because you don't always
FBI, don't come this way. We're not doing nothing illegal. Everything is up
what your right hand is doing. Don't always let your left hand know what your in my case, you don't always let your right hand know what your left hand is doing because I'm lefty.
He lefty. She doing too much. She cordy. She real cordy. Anyway, Jai, what risk are you taking when investing or have taken and invested? And it doesn't necessarily have to be stocks. It could be a whole bunch of anything that you invested in.
I guess my business, which is on hold right now, is your girl money a little funny. But because I done took the wrong risk. I done spent my money on DoorDash instead of putting it into my business. So
Because you didn't take it seriously.
DoorDash, you can sponsor us now that you know she spent all her money there.
For real, give me a sponsor.
Because you weren't.
Because we do like to eat.
We'll like eat free meals on here every day.
You was putting down the seeds, but you wasn't watering it.
You're right. So
you wasn't watering
I'm definitely taking that risk. But I'm trying to, fix the dominoes I done knocked over. I'm trying to put them back up.
I like that. So, okay. All right. So people like to tell you about the good risk they take. They never tell you about the bad risk they take. Okay. No, but I'm saying, I told you when you said it wasn't a bad risk, it's a good risk that you bet on yourself. Right. You just haven't done the right things. And when I say that, I mean like the aftermath. Like, okay, for instance, when you invest in a stock, you don't always win. Sometimes you lose. And people don't tell you about the losses they take. Now, I'll tell you about the risk that I take when investing. Oh, I won big. And I also lost big too. Okay? Right. So for instance, me invested in other people who I thought were genuine, who actually had the talent and the skill. Like, like managing and talent and developing talent. They wasted our time, our money, and our resources. That was bad investments. Terrible investments. Now, it would have panned out if they were to do what they had to do, but I didn't see the end goal, that they weren't as dedicated as they need to be. So that was a terrible investment. That cost us thousands of dollars, thousands of hours, and wasted time that we could have been focused on our careers. And that means me and my husband, because, we have our own business together. We are the zoo. All right. Anyway, put that little plug in there. But the great investments that I did take, I took, like, for instance, I put it into startups. A lot of people don't put their money into startups. So I'm teaching y'all a little something. Just teach a moment. Like I said, putting your money in startups, accumulates a lot. For instance, at one point, Bitcoin was a startup. Let's be honest. I know y'all remember when everybody was giving Bitcoin for slices of pizza. Okay, and everybody thought it was like a scam, but it was a startup. Now Bitcoin went up to $50,000 each. Okay, then they went down to $13,000. Which if you didn't pull out your money at the right time, you effed up. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have that risk when it came to Dogecoin. I didn't put my money when I supposed to, and I lost a couple of dollars, but I did gain a lot. But there's other things that I put in the startup, like Boxable. I'm a startup in Boxable. I'll be able to tell you. I ain't gonna tell you how many shares I got, but your sister got shares. There you go. Okay, and it pans out. I'm going to be all right for the rest of my life, and so is the future generations going to be. And so those are the risks that I'm taking. Okay, I'm glad that we actually talked about who's taking risks with their money and this, that, and the third. So with that being said, I'm going to ask this question. Who do you believe is the best with money out of us three? You can choose yourself if you feel like it's yourself or somebody else, and tell us why. Mom.
Well, I feel like right now, I'm the best with money. I think you have the best ideas.
Okay.
Ideas.
Yeah. Ideas.
That's where you get this weird talk. Ideas.
Don't correct my English. Anyway.
Ideas.
I think I only say I'm the best with money I say right now.
Okay.
Because I can say right now is because I have a lot more that's invested right now.
Okay.
And it's bringing back money to me right now. And I feel like that because, without saying too much, some of the stuff was inherited to me. So I just feel like I'm sitting in a better position right now.
Okay.
But I can learn from you because you have a lot of knowledge when it comes to the stock market, to everything else.
Right.
That's right. I said the stock market. You can teach me in that sense of how to make that more money.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I will take some risk with it.
Okay, cool.
Said it on the show. You
heard it right. You heard it. Take some risk.
I will.
John, who do you think is the best with money out of us three? And tell us why or why not. Like, who do you feel?
Definitely not you.
It's me, girl. I'll invest my food
in 16 minutes.
I spend my money on food. And food is worth something. It lasts. It makes you feel good. Okay, so I spend
and make you get a big back.
No, I'm currently working to unbig my back because it's getting a little big. But listen, I need to slow down. No, for real. I would say maybe my mom. But no, I think she's good at ideas because not gonna lie, she be racking up that Fenty cart. How about Rihanna come and sponsor her?
First of all, stop naming name dropping brands that ain't giving us no money.
Now.
She be them carts be going crazy.
Know that I'm a VIP member on both sides, the savage side and the beauty side. Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So I would think you because you're pretty good. You put your money where it should be, and I know from like past experiences, like some of your risks that you have taken have put you in a better position that you are in now.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I thought he said it was me. Let me tell y'all,
What
real
you
talk.
say?
The worst one with money. I'm sorry with the worst. This nigga here. This nigga here always like
$600
on food.
on food.
Literally on food. Oh my God. DoorDash need to sponsor her because she spent $1,600, $1,700 on DoorDash. Okay, now she spent in between. It was on some things for her brand. It was on some things that she needed for the gym. I give her that. But nigga. And then her grandma got on a credit card and that's what she be busted out
I'm
on.
not on that credit card. She just gave me the PIN number. The card number. She shouldn't have done that.
She shouldn't have.
Okay,
well, she just told us what we should not do. But anyway, she is the worst one with money. So right now, my daughter has bad. She is just bad. She just segment with right. We got to do better. I feel like we're failing her.
You haven't taught me anything. About
that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
You haven't been receptive to the teaching.
It was what your mom.
Right, but it changed as you got older.
You get it.
You haven't been receptive.
It's yours.
You haven't been.
Now she realizes the world don't work like that because she's like, okay, I can't get a little weed. I can get my nails done.
Oh, yeah, man, I ain't got money for all this.
Exactly, life is getting real on her. Okay,
keep it done.
Yeah, we still spoil her a little bit. Okay, but she do what she got to do. Time to time. But okay, the best one with money, I want to honestly say, my mama said she probably has the caliber of money. Like she has, the career and all. So I feel like I'm still the best with money though, to be honest, because I know what to do with it, right? So I know what risk to take. Like Josh said, I've already kind of panned down and showed her, take this risk here, this is what to do here. Like for instance, when Jai even started her career, I knew to take that money, put it into this, and this is what's going to do. I'm going to have to go out there and put it, go on network. I got to talk to him, her, and him, and make it happen, right? So we wouldn't end up television without having that investment first. And yes, was money back and invested in that? Of course. But she also trusted me. She also trusted me to be able to do this thing and make it come to fruition. Right. She ain't got the name for no damn reason. We didn't name it that for no reason. TV ain't do that. We did that. Okay, we did that.
Money bags, money.
So I would say I am the best with money when it comes to that because I know what can be done with it, how to apply it, and where to apply it in the right times. That's it. Okay, so this is the part of the show we call it the family focused, okay? And what we're going to focus on today is tell a time when you were scared of one of us, okay? So I'm going I'll start with you, Jai.
It was one long ago time in Vegas.
Long ago? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Okay, then I'll keep my mouth shut on that one. Next question.
Who put the fear of God in you out of us two?
You. Actually, my grandma has once because, she don't beat me or she don't hit me. So one time, I guess I was really pissing her off one day and she whipped me. But she started crying after. So that's how I take it serious.
Sister the thug, need a hug.
Yeah.
Look, run it back on her. Run it back on her. Wow.
But you put the fear of God in me a few times, actually. A few belt moments.
Are you still afraid today?
Oh no. I would. Yeah.
She done been in the gym pumping that damn steel. She thinks she got something in her brain. Yeah. Don't let the Zumba classes fool your ass. I'll whoop that ass.
She was Zumba with her little lies and no weight. Okay, so that's you, Zumba. Thank you. Anyways, okay, who's next?
Okay, Pookie. Ma, at us, any of us ever put the fear, the fear of God in you or scared you in any kind of way? And if so, tell us what happened.
Well, it wasn't Jai. I'm not scared of her.
Oh.
Damn. Look, you ain't scary, Pookie.
Not scared of I ain't scared of your mother either. I'm just scared of their intentions of things where they would escalate. Because honestly speaking, there was a time I felt like, damn, Lee, am I going to jail? I would have to kill my own daughter. Like, she gonna come up on me. Are we gonna fight? Am I gonna have to shoot her? I'm like,
it's still, no,
yeah. They got that serious,
it's still
honestly.
trippy to me because
it got that serious because I love my daughter.
And now
I love her, and that's a terrible situation to feel, honestly. For people that's going through it, because I know some people personally going through some personal situations with their own children. Yeah. And I'd say really, honestly, pray about it. Do whatever it is you need to do to, mend it because it can get crazy. Something can happen that you're going to regret later on. Like there was a time we speaking from hearts. There was a time my daughter and I, we did not speak. We did not get along. I gave birth to her and we were like enemies. Like we truly were enemies. Yeah. I got a best friend. She know what it was.
They know. You've been on my Facebook. I used to post videos and posts all the time.
So, and also this is a teaching moment because to show you that no matter how bad it is, it can get better. It can always get better because I love my child and I know that she loves me. But we have said some horrible things to each other, about each other on it. But look at us now. Like,
Right.
you know, and I really, in my heart of heart, I don't think we can ever go back there. Nothing could ever happen to take us back there. We're in a good place, you know, and like I said, but it scared me on both ends. She scared me, and then I scared myself. And I'm like, oh, God, like, you know, Lord help me, because I'm going to need help here. And this is where we are now.
Okay.
You know, so that's my teaching moment with that.
Tearjerker, hold on.
Yeah.
Come on, make them,
I
yo.
almost got one. I want y'all to know it can happen.
Okay, what about you, Mom?
Anybody ever scared?
I know.
Let me tell you something.
I know it's me.
Yo, it's dead as her. She
Yeah.
said it. She scares the out of me. No, I mean, it's not even like I'm afraid she's gonna
black out.
She just has these like, I'm gonna say emotional moments where you're just like, it snapped. You ever watch the show Snapped?
Right.
Okay, I did. I don't have them anymore.
Right.
This right here snapped. Then she's so into CSI.
You were black
and she
out
actually knows
and not realize that
she has that capability. And I want to say she got that honest, because I used to beat up people and throw people through windows and knock out teeth, and I didn't realize I done it until I done it. Like a girl, I put it through damn near had a concussion. My mom watched that whole fight, and I didn't mean to do it, but it was just my anger. But she has these moments where she just blasts out, and it's like, what the? I hate to call it. I call it white woman rage. Okay, I think it's a half of her.
I don't have it anymore.
She has to have her has the white woman rage. I'm assuming maybe it's going and it's condensed down, but then she's into CSI a lot. Like, it's just the way she's into it, because I'm into it too, but she's into it in an extreme kind of way. Like, she likes the fact of seeing dead bodies, so that scares the out of me. I am black. Do you hear me? That's like watching a kid play with animals and kill them. Right. It gives me that kind of vibes.
That's actually how Jeffrey Dahmer started.
Exactly. That's how all serial killers start. They usually kill an animal first. But anyway, so that's why she scares the shit out of me. So there was never a moment that actually happened that she scared me.
I connected.
That is scary.
Everybody knows she connected with her mother.
See, she wanted something happen in Vegas, and she was about to nod at that forehead. Like what? She
tell it.
I nodded that forehead. I'm like a damn rhino.
And we still got on the flight set side by side each other, and she used my charger like it was nothing. So with that being said, we're crazy. We crazy. So
crazy.
But yeah, so I'm afraid of what she could possibly do to anybody in the event that they try her the wrong way. Okay, just like I'm afraid of my temper, and I think it comes from a place, because it comes down a whole line. Okay, a crazy. With that being said, so that's who I believe is. But I like what my mom said. I like what my mom said. Like you said, if me or her ever do that would be a fight for the ages. You know what I'm saying? No, we might want to do it a boxing match. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about it right away and Rockaway. They know my mom was a fighter, and they knew I was a fighter. They probably want to fight. They probably want to watch that.
Right.
We might need to do a boxing fight in Rockaway. That'd be dope. They'd be like, oh shit.
Grandma will whoop your ass.
Yeah, the old school one in all her people who know she the fighter, and all people on my side that know that I'm the fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't y'all just reconnect with y'all matches? Didn't you say some of the girls you done beat up follow you on Facebook?
Oh, that's kind of fire too.
Really?
Yeah, because one tried to find me and tried to act like she was my friend. It's like, girl, you know I whooped your ass. Like, never mind, y'all.
Your old matches.
Never mind that. Okay, we're done with that. That segment is done. Okay, so this is the part of the show where we like to do what I like to call the comparison. Okay.
The comparison.
So with this being said, what is your view on faith over fear? Tell me a time when you had to overcome fear. Jai.
I would say maybe the gym. Because, like, when I first went to the gym, I was so scared to squat and do anything with weights because I never did it before. And so I guess I got over my fear and I just put my faith in it. And now look at me, I'm able to lift some heavy weight.
Not even, what's that deadlifting stuff you be doing?
Yeah, that's actually very scary because, like, if you really, like, look at the science behind it, like, you could just, like, get severely injured. Like, you could have a spinal, like, injury, stuff like that. So it gets really serious. So I guess I put faith over fear every day when I go. So
how can you help someone else overcome their fear when it comes to things like the gym or bodybuilding or something like that?
You kind of just got to go for it, man. It's like, it's all or nothing. Like, what are you scared for? It's not, I mean, I guess I could understand a fear, but you kind of just got to go for it. And, like, it's just like, it gets better over time. That's with anything. So the more effort that you put into something, it gets easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
That being said,
you have to take the risk, literally.
See, back to the beginning.
In life at all, in general.
Okay, so now, where's your view on faith over fear? And tell the time when you had to overcome it as well.
I believe it's definitely faith over fear. I had to learn that. And I had to learn that because when you fear, it's like it's the unknown. You're afraid of the unknown. So you're going to fear it because you don't know what's happening. You're trying to predict what's going to happen. If I do this, this is going to happen. You can't think too much into it. That's how I feel about it. Yeah. And personally, I say I stepped out on faith when it came to buying property. That's where I stepped out on faith because fear told me, oh, you're not going to have enough money. Oh, you're not going to, it started making me just doubt everything. And then I just said, I put those thoughts out and said, no, I'm going to step out on faith. This is what I want. This is what I prayed for. This is what I asked for. And it's right here in my face. And I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to jump on it. Faith is going to keep me. And guess what? I'm so happy that I did. Can't look back. Ain't nothing. There's nothing that I can't do.
How can you help someone else overcome that same particular fear you overcame?
My thing is stop listening to the naysayers. Everything's not for everybody.
That part.
Okay, you can't tell everybody your dream because it's not their dream. They can't see it. They can't feel it.
Right.
You have to believe it and know that it's going to happen. And you don't have to tell everybody everything. Keep it to yourself. And then you will always have positive because you're not going to think negative on yourself. You're going to think positive on yourself. So take that positive energy, put it into whatever it is that you do, because I'm not knocking anybody. I know what I believe in. You believe in God. Talk to God. Meditate on it. Talk about it. Tell them you don't fear anything. Just go for it. That's the only way that you're going to overcome it. Just go for it. Whatever it is, just go for it.
Yeah.
I guess it's really that simple.
It is. It really is. And you will be surprised at the things that you will have just that simple. And I tell you, you know what? Start with a small thing, something very small.
Nah, no. You go into the gym first time.
Go home.
You say that's not for everybody.
I'm joking.
Some people is just like see, now I'm going back to another teaching effect. Like when they say that snowball effect, when you're paying off bills and stuff like that. Some people you can start at the big and work your way to the small. Some people you have to start at the small and work your way to the big. You take out the smallest thing first.
Well, you really know how I know you really shouldn't be paying that debt back, but we'll talk about that on another
segment. But seriously, get the naysayers out your
ear. Do what the rich do.
Don't listen to them. I don't care if you have to become a loner. Sometimes you have to become a loner to get where you want to get. You just believe in it.
So my view on faith over fear. Fear is the devil. Faith is of God. It's really that simple. If you have fear, you're not believing in God. If you have faith, you're believing in God. It's just that simple. You have fear, devil is your friend. You have faith, God is your friend. Okay? So the time I had to overcome fear several times. Okay? Several times in life. When it came to giving birth to my daughter, that alone. That was a whole fearful situation.
One?
Oh. With that part, this one right here.
No,
I did, but I focused on the one that's right here. Okay. So I had a full scholarship to go to college, and I found I was pregnant with her. Now it was give her up, and y'all know what I mean. Abort. I'm gonna say the word. I don't even know if that's gonna be clipped, cut, and messed up in YouTube, or give birth to her and then figure it out from there. So I ended up giving up that scholarship and giving birth to her. Moving to Atlanta and had no kind of money, really. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of money saved up for my little job, but I took that risk. That was my faith over fear. I felt like she deserved to live. I went with God on that one versus the devil trying to tell me that she didn't deserve it. Okay? And so we see what that panned out for her life later on and who she is today. So that was a blessing. That was one situation when I had to overcome it. When it came down to even losing my job and not having no money, that was another situation where I had to live with faith over fear. I took that risk of modeling. Who would have known that would have paid my bills and then got my daughter into it, which actually ended up having her have a career. Okay, had to take faith when it came down to writing my books, believing that I would be a published author. I am a best-selling author, baby. Had to take faith when it determined that I was not going to stay single forever. I was going to get married and have more children. I am now that. So those are all situations where I overcame fear, and it became a real thing because I went with God. I didn't believe what the devil said at all. So with that being said, how can I tell other people? Listen, at the end of the day, I keep it blank with you. If you have any kind of fears and you're like, I can't do this, I don't feel like I'm gonna make it, I don't feel like
you ain't gonna do it.
You rolling with the devil. And if you ain't trying to be a Satanist and you ain't serving Satan, then stop letting fear dictate your life. Go the other way. It's just really that simple for me. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Bam.
That is that. Bam, baby. Bam. Okay?
Bam.
All right.
That was a bam moment.
Hello.
Bam. Oh, that was a bam moment.
I like that. That was a bam moment. Y'all heard it first. We just came with a new little tagline. That was a bam moment.
That was a bam moment.
Yeah. Bam.